sports reporter Jared Oliver has more to say about these two games.
With the three-way tie at the top of the Sun Belt rankings, Georgia State, Georgia Southern, and UL Monroe are all 13-5 in conference play. Ryan Hunter told me that it wasn't important that they got the #1 seed, but that they get the bye week, and he thought that's what would make the difference in this season, and last year's what was significant as well. Georgia State took care of Mission 1, beating UL Monroe, just squeezing by 58-50, and well, certainly the Georgia State Panthers made a lot of noise in this year's NCAA tournament. From Ryan Hunter tearing his Achilles in a post-game celebration, Kevin Ware scoring 18 points in the Sun Belt Conference Championship put him back in the national spotlight. And what some people would say is that Georgia State did the impossible. They beat the #3 seeded Baylor Bears 57-56. Throughout most of that game, they kept it close, but a late surge by R.J. Hunter brought them back when they were down by 12 points with 2 minutes left in the second half. All physical guys at Wisconsin. They're very fundamental. They have 3 guys who are high contributing scorers. They really run the court well, and actually I think they can really compete with Kentucky. They can give Kentucky a lot of problems. The thing is, they're just not as athletic as Kentucky, but I like Wisconsin in that.
Georgia State wide receiver Donovan Harding is having one of the best seasons of his career. Against Georgia Southern University, he had 11 receptions for 186 yards along with 4 touchdowns. Our very own Darian Amos decided to speak with Donovan.
Coach Ryan Hunter and the Panthers opened up their season against a small school in Tennessee named Tennessee Temple University. The Panthers came out in the first half on a 23-9 run.
We have one of our sports analysts, Kayla Artis. How you doing, Kayla? Welcome to the show.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. We want to talk about a little bit of the Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots about their matchup this previous Sunday. Looking at this loss, do you believe that New England is the new favorite in the AFC to make a run to the Super Bowl?
Off to Josh Hamilton. You're going the wrong way. Alabama rallies for safety. As you can see, 2-0 Alabama. This year at Georgia State, the men's basketball team has been under some serious pressure that most seasons they haven't been really used to. There's been a lot of speculation, a lot of rumors, and they have 2 potential draft picks on their team. Coach Hunter took some time to overview the summary of this year's season so far. Last season, the Georgia State football program had a season they're quickly trying to forget. In 2014, the Panthers went 1-11, and despite the many disappointments, there were some bright spots throughout the season. The players have opened up spring drills to prepare for their scrimmage April 11th. The leaders and impact players have returned to the team and are ready to build upon the small success the program had last season. Head coach Trent Miles expects the young team to build on their knowledge of the scheme and to increase in their size.
Who's ready for baseball? Well, it's right around the corner. Our very own Rashad Milligan introduces us to infielder Caden Bailey.
The Panthers are coming off the 2014 season, which resulted in a Sun Belt Conference championship. This is the first championship that the school has ever seen from the female team in history.
Well, of course, no matter how good we are at our jobs, we can never really predict what's going to happen for the next upcoming season. Last year, the Georgia State Panthers finished 25-9, dropping only 1 Sun Belt Conference game last season. In this offseason, they had a lot of things going for themselves. They had a lot of media attention around them. They had high expectations to perform this well. Without any doubt, Ryan Hunter coaches one of the best basketball teams in the Sun Belt. But what's important in the community here is that he's involved in getting things done and raising awareness for kids who are less fortunate.
Donovan Harding led the Panthers to a 26-3 lead in the first half. Then in the second half, things started to heat up. The senior walk-on point guard, Ryan Green, has set a career best in every statistical category this season. The Georgia State Panthers are in need of a win after an unexpected loss against Arkansas State. Something that's in their favor, they're playing in their home turf. On a day that wasn't his most prolific in terms of scoring, R.J. Hunter showed up and showed out in the Saturday victory against University of Louisiana Lafayette, 75-64.